The missionary training program at Redeemer was designed for a few reasons. One, it was designed to give very specific next steps and a practical timeline to people who saw themselves actually going overseas. It was also designed to deepen their own walks with the Lord and understand the mission of God even more clearly. And so kind of the way we've done that is we've set it up around three major focus areas. One being theology, missiology, two being spiritual formation, and three being evangelism and discipleship. After working for a few different agencies, I saw multiple people come into our doors that lacked one or multiple areas there. And so we wanted to take the time to invest in our people, develop them in these areas, and then send them. The other thing is that we wanted you to learn to order your life around God's mission. So why did you come to Lubbock? Are you a student? Are you here for a job? You came for your family? The ultimate reason for you being here is to advance the kingdom of God. And so if you can do that here, then we believe that if God were to call you to East Asia or to the Middle East, you would be able to do that there. Sure, you might have to learn language, culture, and some other things, but our hope is that you would live in such a way that no matter where God sends you, you would be able to do it. And so that's really the hope for this missionary training program.
It's not very often you talk about what a Bible study may look like in China or in East Asia, or like what a worship service would look like in the Middle East. And so just getting to talk about those kind of things and hoping to prepare ourselves and hoping to glorify God in that is just really fun to talk about.
Getting to be in a community of like-minded individuals, helping you grow and get to the next level, and also people you can share your struggles with when it comes to going. And I've seen a lot of missionaries struggle on the field, and this program would nip a lot of the problems they have in the bud on the first round and just get you better prepared to go.
We commit to 3 hours a week being in the Bible. We commit to 2 hours a week spending time with people who don't know who Jesus is and don't know the gospel. And we spend 1 hour a week in focused prayer, focusing on the unreached and the people that we're reaching currently.
The program has really made a change for our family life. As we've been learning more about the gospel and how to communicate that with other people, we've been able to use that training in communicating with our children and really teaching them about the gospel-centered life.
It's challenged me to transition from wasting a lot of time to using it to dig deeper into spiritual disciplines like reading, making quality relationships with other people, and focused prayer with the Lord. So I'd say that's how it's most challenged me.
Just thinking about things I never would have thought about in detail. Things like mapping a city, seeing what parts of the city to pay more attention to, or maybe how to exegete a culture of like learning how they view life, view their purpose in life, or a certain story that makes up this group of people, or even how to identify a person of peace, someone that would be very important, very valuable to engage with.
Taking this foundation and giving us a platform on how we articulate the gospel to the people who don't know who Jesus is.
Before, we had a very abstract idea of what we wanted to do. We didn't know where we wanted to go. We had an idea, but we really thought we just wanted to go. But the program has really made it real for us in the fact that we have a plan, we have a timeline, and we also have help in that process.
If you're someone who sees yourself being a year to 3 years from going overseas, or you see yourself as someone that's a mobilizer, someone who wants to raise up people to go overseas, then this program's for you. This program's hard. It's going to be very difficult. It's going to test you. It's going to put some pressure on your life, and it's meant to do that. But our hope in doing that is that you'll realize how hard this is, and yet how doable it is at the same time. And so if you're in that range, or you have that passion to raise people up to go, then don't waste any more time. Sign up today and let's start the process.